Hey guys, welcome to a new video. Um, or ladies, gentlemen, everything in between. So this is just a quick guide to the Dominic Beast Croc Shell. I was fighting it and I just put on like a random team and I was having a really difficult time with it. But then I realized that you actually have to have a certain strategy for him. So basically what it is so you form two teams. Team A and B can't have duplicates. Um, Team A will enter the battle first. Teams can only be switched during your turn. They can't be switched if there's somebody who's stunned. If an enemy has a irremovable effect from an ally's unique or commandment, the effect is removed when switching teams, right? So looking at this is the Demonic Beast Croc Shell. I'm doing the Hell, and the recommended combat class is 320k. He has Ignite, Stance Cancel, and Shatter as recommended skills to be used. Um, so yeah, what I would tell you is, right here we're gonna scroll back and we're going to select the reward. Phase 1. Okay. So pattern description: Crocshell's fixed damage buff is removed when stacking a certain number of Ignite effects. The battle state changes when a specific condition is met. After this change, Demonic Beast Crocshell uses a stance cancel, which greatly decreases damage taken and begins inflicting damage based on defense. So, um, basically, what he does is if you, when you're fighting him, at first, you're gonna deal 1 point of damage. So, unless you add ignites on him, the debuff, then no matter what you do, he's only going to be hit for one. Buff cancels, it doesn't do anything. It's only, or stance cancels, I tried using them and it didn't really do anything. So it has to be ignites, right? Now, the team that I have here, it's a whole human team. If you look at this, I have Kyoku Sanagi, and he's really useful for this because he has a passive which at the beginning of the ally's turn, 2 ignites effect are applied on all enemies for 3 turns, reducing damage dealt by 2 allies by 5% for each ignite. Excludes death battle. So I don't think his passive is active on this one because this isn't a death battle, or a death, it's a death match, I think. But the good thing about this is, so Soul Sun Gloves at the beginning of the ally's turns applies 2 ignites effects on 1 random enemy for 1 turn. And that's what I'm looking for. So with his passive, he adds 2 ignites. With his holy weapon, he adds another 2 ignites. And then Yiha, or Yiwa, Yan, she's newer. Her passive is Flame User, and she has a lot of defect, like not defects, debuffs. But let me see, Flame of the Family. So for her passive doesn't really add any ignites, but her holy weapon adds 1 ignite effect on all enemies for 1 turn at the end of the enemy's turn at the start of the ally's turn. So every turn she adds 2 in at the beginning of your phase and at the beginning of the enemy's phase. So that's 2 per instance, right? Increases allies' damage dealt and decreases their damage taken by 3% for each ignite effect. Stacks up to 30%. So these two characters together, they add a lot of ignites. As you can see in the first turn, I have 5 ignites already. And then, so what I'm going to be doing here is I'm going to be using Kyo's because his stuff is really weak. And again, he's mostly meant to add those ignites on the enemy. Okay, so, and he only the only kind of effects that he takes is the ignites. Nothing else affects him. All right, and we're gonna put that him and him. There we go. I love his laugh. It's such a cute laugh. That's my nephew, my godson. All right, so as you can see here, we have a lot of ignites here. And he's changing phase, so he's actually going to change his stats, I think, and his method of attacking. So we have, let me see. So he got rid of all the ignites, okay, and now he has, or he not got rid of all the ignites, but like he doesn't have ignites on, and he has 2, 3, and then 3. I think 9 ignites on him right now. So what I'm gonna be doing is Kyo, and one of her. This should KO him. If it doesn't, then it's fine. Because at the most, he doesn't kill my team right now. Everybody's pretty beefy at the moment. But Kyo does a decent amount of damage because of all the ignites on him. He's an older character, so he doesn't deal too much damage. But because of the ignites, he goes hard. So I'm going to add in his ultimate. I'm going to use her. And we're going to finally do one more. 2. Well, that didn't do any kind of damage. Alright, let's see. Okay, we're almost done here. And let's finish him off with 1, 2, and 3. So with this team, if you happen to have these characters, I know that's a bit of a difficult ask, just because, well, like, ignites are really they're not necessarily the most common debuffs. I'm pretty sure there's a couple other characters that have the ignite debuff on them. So like, let's say for example, I'm gonna go ahead and go back, go into my box, and we're going to search skills, and it's going to be ignite. Wait, ignite. Okay, so we have 1, 2, and yeah, okay, ignite. Okay, so these are all the characters that have ignite on them. So like Escanor has ignite, Monspeed has ignite, uh, Blaze, Infect. Huh. He's supposed to have ignite, but I guess he doesn't. Maybe his holy weapon? Does he have a holy weapon? No, he doesn't. That's weird. Well, either way, like again, these characters should have. He definitely has ignite. Yeah. Okay. He adds ignites for 3 turns. So yeah, like the main purpose of this is to have ignites, and that's how you're gonna be dealing a lot of damage to Croc Shell. If you participate and take them down, you're gonna get these rewards. At number 4, you can only do 5 per day, so within 2 days you're gonna get all the rewards from that, which is, I'd say, is pretty good. And yeah, let's do one more battle so you can get an idea of how I finish them off. But yeah. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, and he's gonna add a debuff to you every time, or a debuff which blocks debuffs. So again, try to use characters that are how do I put this? Use characters that are not going to be affected by that, or at least try to make your team tanky enough. Because bear in mind right now, my team is pretty buffed up, at least in terms of CC. I don't know why, but this it doesn't give them a whole lot of CC. Like this team is only 220k, but I think it's because, or no, 200k CC, but that's because it only has 3 characters. It doesn't have the 4th one, which usually adds in more CC. But yeah, I would tell you that. There we go. I would tell you that he's fairly easy if you have a big enough box with decent enough characters. Because what you can do is you can add a tank to make sure that your Blaze character survives, and then you have a DPS character, And because you have a team, like you can switch out a team, like you also have that capability of just being able to deal a good amount of damage. And then see right now that stopped my character from using his debuff. So he's got all of those debuffs right now. He switched his stance, and we're gonna actually go ahead and take him down. I think this should kill, but it might not, so let's see. Okay, yeah, it's definitely gonna kill. 151k, and then a gold, yeah. Yeah, 400k, because it's 30% extra damage per ignite. And then bear in mind, she's a monster when it comes to dealing damage, so because she's just stupid OP when it comes to that. And then we're gonna use his ultimate. 65, okay, that didn't do a lot of damage. 49k, okay. He's still useful because like his ultimate provides me a shield, and that shield is gonna help with the survivability. It's weird because I hear my godson laughing with his dad, and his dad is my brother, you know, like I love them both, but I'm just, part of me is a little bit jealous, but it's just part of life, you know. Like I think that's normal, or at least I hope it's normal. Either way. So we're gonna use her ultimate, you're gonna use her, and then finally finish off the battle. 171k, 142k, beautiful. And there we go. And then you should be, just based off of that, you should also be able to get a lot of rewards. Like there's the Spring Awesome card pack right there, that's one. Hammer of Vizzle, those are useful for not resetting, but increasing the buffs that you have on your weapons. Engraving stones, those are always good. I'm actually gonna get 5, or I'm gonna get the Super Awakening coins first because I just wasted all of them. Oh, speaking of which, I'm gonna do a showcase for the new character. I got really lucky, and I actually managed to pull her. I didn't think I would, but here I can show you. Like I have her here fully buffed. I'm actually considering upgrading her weapons and engraving them. Yeah, so there'll be a showcase soon for Repost of Soul's Hail. And yeah, I think that's kind of about it. Not that much else. I'd say he's a pretty easy boss to do. It's just that, okay, collect. It's just that it takes some time. And again, the rewards aren't the greatest, I would say, because I was hoping for some gems at the top. But you know, like anvils are fine. Like you use them to reroll your stats on weapons, so that's always useful. And let's see, demonic core, back to school outfit, already own that. Back to school outfit, already own that. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna get the I need these. Yeah, I need those because I'm almost out. 40. Actually, let me go ahead and grab some. It's because I upgraded her to level 100, and in doing so, that's kind of what I used up on my mats on, which I don't regret. Again, I'm gonna reserve most of my judgment for the showcase, but I can tell you right now, like she's good, you know, she's good. I have more thoughts on her, but I want to make a dedicated video to her, because again, she's cool, she's pretty good, but again, I have a lot of thoughts based on like how I would personally proceed with her, or just my thoughts on my overall situation regarding her as a character. And yeah, I think that's about it. Not that much else to talk about. And let me see, collect. Nice. I need to do that. It's because I want those Super Awakening coins. See, I only have 11. But yeah, I think that's it. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you liked it. Leave a dislike if you don't. Regardless of everything, I appreciate you watching, and I would love some feedback. So take care, and I'll see you next time.